Your cat just turned their back on you and walked away. Rude, right? Wrong. What if I told you that your moody cat has been screaming, "I love you" this entire time, and you've been completely missing it? While you're over here thinking your cat doesn't care, they're actually showing you the ultimate signs of trust and affection. Today, I'm blowing your mind with 5 shocking cat behaviors that seem insulting, but are actually the biggest compliments your feline friend can give you. Trust me, after watching this, you'll never misread your cat's signals again. Let's dive in. Number 1, sitting with their back to you. Let's start with one of the most misunderstood signs. Something that most people think is a bad sign, but actually it's a great thing. That's turning their back to you. Never ever forget that no amount of domestication can ever truly beat the wild cat that they used to be out of your fluff ball system. You can take the cat out of the wild, but you can't take the wild out of the cat, as it were. And back in the wild, cats are only willing to expose their backs to someone they fully trust. This is because their spines are a vulnerable spot, so of course they want to protect them. The wild is full of all manner of threats, so wild cats have to be cautious about ensuring none of those enemies are able to get their claws or teeth into their precious, sensitive vertebrae. If they are amongst their own litter, their family, they're willing to turn their backs on one another because they know that they are safe. As insulting as it may seem for your beloved fluffy pal to randomly turn away from you, hiding their cute face and forcing you to look at their back, it's a sign that they feel safe with you. It's a sign that they see you as part of their litter because they know that you won't hurt them, that their vulnerable spine is safe around you. It's their way of saying, "I know you've got me. I'm safe with you." Number 2, blocking your path. You're heading to the kitchen for a quick snack, and bam, your fluffy, chubby pal suddenly flops right in front of you, blocking your path. What's going on? Are they trying to help you rein in your snacking? But then, when walking to the bathroom, bam, your feline friend plops themselves in your way like a hairy barricade. What's going on? Are they denying you the basic human right to urinate? Time and time again, you might find that your cat, for some reason, thinks it is appropriate to get in your way, block your path, and prevent you from living your life. While it may seem rude at best and flat out evil at worst, I promise your cat is not a Machiavellian monster. Well, I mean, they might be, but that's independent of their desire to block you when you're walking. The reason why they do this is because they are trying to force interaction. Think of it as being like them saying, "You're not leaving until you give me attention." It may be annoying, but guess what? Just like my prior point, it's actually quite the compliment, because they don't bother doing it to people they don't care about. It's the sort of thing that they only do to their favorite person. If your cat runs ahead to block you, or even sprawls dramatically across a hallway, it's actually a huge sign they want to be with you. Annoying, yes, but also flattering, absolutely. Number 3, scratching furniture right in front of you. When your cat scratches furniture right in front of you, they're not being naughty for no reason. They're marking territory with both their claws and special scent glands in their paws, and doing it in your presence. It's kind of like planting a flag. They're saying, "You are part of my world. This is my space, and you're part of it." Think of it like this. They can't scratch you and claim you as theirs because they know it will hurt you. So what they do instead is they scratch the nearest thing to you, claiming you alongside it. Sort of like how if you plant a flag in land, you don't just claim the land, you're claiming everything that's in the land. It's not vandalism. It's sort of like graffiti that expresses love. Well, I mean, it still is vandalism on a literal level, but they don't think of it that way. The next time your cat runs up to where you are and starts scratching the thing that's nearest to you, take it as the biggest of compliments. But with that said, it's still annoying to see your furniture get scratched to smithereens. You might still want to stop them from scratching their stuff, even if they do mean it in a loving way. If you want to stop your cat from ripping your belongings apart with their claws, we have another video about how to deal with that. So be sure to check it out once we're done with this video. But before you do, we've got a few more points to discuss, including something that might seem problematic if a human were to do it. Number 4, following you from room to room, and that's stalking you. Call me controversial, but I don't think stalking someone is an appropriate way to express love for them. But the rules are different for cats because it's a little trickier to teach them about toxic love languages due to the whole they don't speak human languages thing. If your cat shadows, you like they're a furry detective, and you're the mystery they've been tasked with solving. Congratulations. This means that you are their favorite. Following you is always a strong sign of attachment, but this is especially true if there is nothing they want because they might just be following you, because they're in the mood for hugs or food or both at once, a cuddle and a snack. If they just want to be where you are with no agenda, no strings attached, but just to follow you everywhere just to be with you, that is a big deal. Think of it as being like ambient affection. Their way of saying, I don't need anything. I just like being near you. Number 5, bringing you gifts. All of these examples so far have been things that would be weird if a human were to do it to another human. If a friend or partner were to express their love for you by turning their back on you, flopping down on the floor to block your way, scratching their nails on the chair you're sitting in, or following you wherever you go, you would not want to spend much time with that person. That would be a relationship you would terminate ASAP. There is good news, though. Cats can also express their love in a way that is much more familiar to human perspective, and that's via gift giving. But there is a catch, because of course there is, and it's a catch all you pet parents to fluffy friends will be familiar with. The gifts aren't exactly the sort of thing humans want. Dead mice, dead bugs, random socks that already belong to you anyway. It's not exactly a box of chocolates or a PlayStation 5, is it? But in cat society, acting like this is a nurturing gesture. It's what mother cats do for kittens. It's what bonded cats do for each other. So if they're offering it to you, they fully accepted you as part of their inner circle. It's weird. It's gross. It's, to be honest, kind of disgusting. But in cat culture, it's not. So as you're washing bird blood out of your carpet, remember that it was meant with love. They might block your path, scratch your couch, even turn their back on you. But there's one signal that's even more personal.